Testing, 1, 2, 3, test. Results of the first qualifier, JJ's Knight's Image, was the winner in 2:05 and 2/5. Second was Buttons, back 3 lengths, paced the mile in 2:06. Watch It Treasure, Watch 'em Treasure, finished up third by 8 lengths. Charted with an interference break going to the quarter, paced a mile in 2:07. Those 3 meet the qualifying standards set up by the judges here at the Inverness Raceway. Brigade Sealster made a break going to the quarter. He'll have to come back and qualify. 2 starters, second qualifier, Damn Lucky and JJ Scarlett momentarily. JJ's Knight's Image, the winner in the first qualifier in 2:05 and 2/5, button back 3 lengths. Paced the mile in 2:06. Watch Him Treasure was third by 8 lengths. Paced the mile in 2:07. Those 3 qualified meet the standards set out by the judges here at the Inverness Raceway. The 1 Brigade Sealster made a break going to the quarter. He'll have to come back and qualify. 3 starters here in the second qualifier. Makes Me Stupid on the rail for Rodney Gillis. Damn Lucky and Ambrose Gillis. At a post 2, JJ Scarlett. At a Redmond Doucette up in post 3. Second qualifier here at the Inverness Raceway at a field of 3 comes to the top of the lane. Makes Me Stupid. At a Rodney Gillis scoring on the rail. Damn Lucky and Ambrose Gillis. At a post 2. Third is JJ Scarlett. And a Redmond Doucette. Second qualifier here this morning at the Inverness Raceway. Down off the gate and away, and Damn Lucky heads out for the early lead into turn. JJ Scarlett pop in the 2-hole, and he hit a 3, Makes Me Stupid. Driving down the backside toward that opening quarter now, and Ambrose Gillis has Damn Lucky up chopping out the fraction. Second is JJ Scarlett. Then back 3 lengths to Makes Me Stupid at a Rodney Gillis. $30-2. They were by that opening quarter, heading down toward the half mile now. Up front, that's Damn Lucky. JJ Scarlett second. That Makes Me Stupid. Everybody pacing cleanly past the half mile. Damn Lucky. JJ Scarlett grabs on there in the 2-hole. And a gap of 4 to Makes Me Stupid. Half mile, 1:01. 3/4 now up and coming. Damn Lucky from the lead. JJ Scarlett. He's peeking to the outside here. Passing that 3/4, starting to tighten it up there in 3. That just Makes Me Stupid. We're on past stable turn, second and final time, the second qualifier. Here at the Inverness Raceway goes 1:30 and 3/5 by that 3/4. A stretch drive remaining. Damn Lucky is going to get a challenge from JJ Scarlett through the line. And it makes me stupid up here for third. Through the lane, Damn Lucky brushing by here on the outside. That is JJ Scarlett. Scarlett up to win it. Damn Lucky second. And it makes me stupid up for third. 2 minutes, 4/5. 2 minutes, 4/5. Second qualifier here at the Inverness Raceway. Results of the second qualifier here at the Inverness Raceway. JJ Scarlett, winner in 2 minutes 4/5 for Redmond Doucette. Finishing up second by a length and a half, pacing the mile in 2:01 was Damn Lucky. And Ambrose Gillis Makes Me Stupid, and Rodney Gillis finished up third, 5.5 lengths back, paced the mile in 2:01 and 4. All three horses meet the qualifying standards set up by the judges here at the Inverness Raceway. 1 o'clock, post time, 7- card this afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inverness Raceway. Correct time of day showing on the board at 12:32, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. You want to check your program. We'll go over the changes to this afternoon's card of racing. Over in race number 1, the one old chunk of coal. The one-horse equipment change. He goes from an open to a closed bridle, and he adds a chin chain. Over in race number 2, the one La Playa Deo, the trainer should read Madison Poirier. Madison Poirier, the trainer on the 1, La Playa Deo. Number 5, East Coast Miss Taney. In the 2nd, the 5-horse takes off the Murphy blind, and he adds a hood with cups. That'll bring us over to race number 3, number 6, Sweet Success. Equipment change, takes off the can't see back bridle. He goes to an open bridle. Races 4, 5, and 6. Over in the 6th, the trainer on the 2, Delightful Wine, should read Madison Poirier. Madison Poirier, the trainer on the 2, Delightful Wine. And of race number 7, our winners over 1,000 last 5 starts. They go for a purse. $2,000 equipment change on the 5, Windermere Best Man. Puts a Murphy blind on the inside. Field of 6 for $2,000. Southfield Sandy and Lois McDonnell, Sunshine Lou, and Danny Gillis, Lion Swift, and J.J. McDonald. East Coast Invader, Monica Sutherland, Windermere Best Man, Redmond Doucette, Windermere Don't Matter, and a Rodney Gillis. 12:34, correct time of day. 1 o'clock is post time for the first. Correct time of day showing on the board at 12:49. What o'clock? What o'clock is post time for the first. No driver changes on this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. No scratches, just equipment changes and a couple of trainers. They have been posted in the pari-mutuel area. Quickly to go over the changes in the first. Equipment change of the one, old chunk of coal goes to an open to a closed bridle and adds a chin chain. Over in race number 2, first and the early daily double number 1, La Playa Deo. Pencil in the trainer, Madison Poirier. Madison Poirier is the trainer. In race number 3, equipment change on the 6, Sweet Success. Takes off the can't see back bridle. He goes to an open bridle. Race number 4 is okay. The 4th is clear. Race number 5 is clear. Over in race 6, the 2, Delightful Wine. Madison Poirier is the trainer. And over in race number 7, our feature winner's over. Number 5, Windermere Best Man. Puts a Murphy blind on the inside. Entries are making their way momentarily for post parade. Here in the first, 1 o'clock is post time on the first. Exacta, Triacta, win, place, and show wagering. DF for my man, how are you? Now parading from the lower turn there, the entries here in the first. Down winners 1 and 2 pari-mutuel races life. They go for a purse, $1,100. Huey and Allie McCachran, the owners of the 1. Old Chunk of Coal, Robert McLeod does the training. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. Avery Frazier. Under the 2, Barry D. Charles Frazier trains and drives. Yeah, to post position 3, Sue Warrior, a 4-year-old by Malicious, owner, trainer, driver, Sandy McNeil. Up in post 4, Mr. Laz by Lazarus. Jamie Copley shares ownership with the driver, J.J. McDonald. Lenny Hanscombe does the training. 5 is Betty White, owned by Mackenzie Spence. Zach Mullins trains and drives. Rounding out the field, number 6, J.J. Aurora, 4-year-old. Hilarious Halo Mare. Owned and trained Robert McLeod. He shares ownership with Wayne Gillis. Field of 6 here in the first. Going to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time here for the first. Exact to Triac to win place and show wagering. A couple of the numbers on our tote board seem to be a little bit distorted there. And our man, Kevin Poirier, is working on it as we speak. We'll hope to have that rectified shortly. We're down to 3 minutes on post time. 3 to go here in the first. For our selections here in the first, I went to the 4, the 3-year-old colt, Mr. Laws. He never raced as a 2-year-old, had 5 starts at Rideau Carlton. For Jamie Copley and J.J. McDonald, Mandy Archer did the training. Was a winner on the 12th of May. That was a maiden mark in 58 3/5 for Guy Gagnon. Mr. Laws to win it. For second, I went to the 5, Betty White. An easy winner by 10 lengths. In 2-5 3/5 here last week for Zach Mullins. And for third, I went to the 3, Sue Warrior and Sandy McNeil. 2 starts this year, a second and a third. 4, 5, and 3 combination here in the first. The B.A. Watson starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the first. Entrees moving on the stable turn here in the first. Down winners 1 and 2. A handicap, they go for purse. $1,100, field of 6. Old Chunk of Coal, Redmond Doucette, Barry D, and Charles Frazier. So Warrior, Sandy McNeil, Mr. Lies, and J.J. McDonald, Betty White, and Zach Mullins. On the outside, it's J.J. Aurora and Danny Gillis. Field of 6. Good start. Gate picks up speed. Down off the gate and away. Getting a little bit steppy heading into the turn is Old Chunk of Coal, but he keeps pacing. Up here on the outside second, that is So Warrior. In third, that is Barry D. Up in four, J.J. Aurora. Hit a 5, Betty White. On a break in the backfield, that is Mr. Laz. On toward the opening quarter now, the 3-year-old Shanghai Phil. Old Chunk of Coal up front, setting the fractions for Redmond Doucette. Opening quarter in 29 and 4. Back 2 lengths there. That is Sioux Warrior up here in third. It's Barry D. Hit a 4, J.J. Aurora. Hit a 5, it's Betty White. And back pacing, that is Mr. Laws. On toward the half mile now, an Old Chunk of Coal is up front by 4 on the lead. So Warrior is second, Barry D is third. At a 4, J.J. Aurora. Betty White gets to the outside. 1 minute, 2/5 by the half mile. Up the backside, the 3/4 up and coming now. An Old Chunk of Coal has to come into him here. And Betty White, they're on the outside for Zach Mullins. On towards 3/4 now. Old Chunk of Coal, little bit steppy there at the rail on the outside. Second, that is Betty White. And then So Warrior is up here in third. J.J. Aurora is 4, 132 and 3/5 past that 3/4. And Old Chunk of Coal gets finished up front on the lead. Back 4 lengths there. Second, that is Betty White. And then Sioux Warrior through the lanes. Old Chunk of Coal, the winner. For second, that is Betty White up here. Third, that is Sioux Warrior. 2:02 and 1/5. Old Chunk of Coal here in the first. We're still working on the tote board. Numbers are distorted over there on the tote board. We're working on it as we speak. But officially, it's going to be 1, 5, 3, and 6. 1, 5, 3, and 6. Heading back to the Denmark Acres Water Circle is the 3-year-old Big Piece and Gilding by Shanghai Phil. And the Western Hanover mare, Goddess Angel. This horse was bred by James Whelan at a Vernon Bridge, Prince Edward Island. Owned by Huey and Allie McCachran. Robert McLeod does the training. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. That's a maiden mark, 202 and a 1/5. Heading into the Water Circle. This is 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal. Old Chunk of Coal in the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 3-year-old Shanghai Phil. Owned by Huey McCachran, Inverness. Allie McCachran at a Troro. Robert McLeod is the trainer. Redmond Doucette up. Maiden mark, 202 and a 1/5. 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal. First official Old Chunk of Coal was the Waterbury D5, Sioux Warrior 3. Mr. Laws was 6. Betty White 2nd. J.J. Aurora finished up 4. 29 and 4, minute and 2/5. 3/4, 132 and 3. Race winning trip, 202 and 1/5. Top program, 153, 624 on the bottom, 202 and 1 is a maiden mark for the 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal at a Redmond Doucette. Across the board, 630, 210, 350. Place the 5, Betty White, 230, 240. Show entry, Sioux Warrior, 320. Exacta come back at $21.10, $21.10 for the Exacta. Track to combination, 1, 5, and 3. It returned $79.80. Up and coming, our race number 2, first end of the early daily double. Madison Poirier, the trainer on the 1, will play a Deo. Equipment change on the 5, East Coast, Miss Haney. And at race number 3, equipment change on the 6, Sweet Success. They have been posted in the parimutuel area. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the second. First and the early daily double. Quadala Triacta, win place and show wagering. The one is La Playa Deo. Erlen Campbell shares ownership with the trainer Madison Poirier. Danny Gillis does the driving. Marlon McKay at a Burnside shares ownership with the trainer Lily Watson. In the sulky, Arden Mofford, the 2 is real big. Doxron Henry at a post 3, Rodney Gillis for DF for Beaton. Up in 4, Dashpedia, owner trained by Mary McQuarrie. Redmond Doucette drives, and rounding out the field, number 5, East Coast Miss Haney. Monica Sutherland for Todd Sutherland. Short field of 5 here in the first half of the early daily double. Quadala Triac to win place and show wagering. Post time in 6 minutes.
This stuff for the wins. It's what the dollar odds on the toe board when they finish. I don't know if they still.
Entries on the way back. Second and final score. Down to 4 minutes. Post time. 4 to go. Our selection here in the second, I went to the 2 Real Big, a 13-year-old by Mr. Big. Marlon Kay shares ownership with the trainer. Lily Watson, Arden Mofford does the driving. Keegan Madden was a winner 2 weeks ago here at the Inverness Raceway in 2, 3, and 3. For second, I went to the 1 La Playa Deo. La Playa Deo pacing right around 2, 2, 2, 3. And for third, I went to the 5 East Coast Miss Haney, a 4-year-old Arthur Blue Chip mare, and Monica Sutherland. 2, 1, and 5, my selection here in the second. The B.A. Watson starting gate. is on the move, heading down the backside, collecting your starters. Here for the second. Something you don't see very often, a field of 5 here in the second, and 4 of those 5 trainers here in the second are females. Madison Poirier, Lily Watson, Mary McQuarrie, and Monica Sutherland. The lone male trainer is D.F. Beaton. Entries for the second, moving on the stable turn, conditioned field. Non-winner $6.99, last 5, they go for purse. 1,300, will play a Dale. Danny Gillis, Real Big and Arden Mofford. Docs Ron Henry and Rodney Gillis, Dashpedia, Redmond Doucette, East Coast Miss Haney, and Monica Sutherland. Field of 5. First and the early daily double comes through the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. First one off the car there is La Playa Deo. Driving second, Real Big. Third on the outside, it's Docs Ron Henry. At a Ford, that is Dashpedia. In the backfield, it's East Coast Miss Haney. On toward the opening quarter now, and La Playa Deo up front on the lead, Docs Ron Henry. Second on the outside, he's going to duck back for the 3-hole there. That'll push her a Real Big. In the 2-hole, passing that opening quarter now, La Playa Deo up front for Danny Gillis after an opening quarter of 29 1/5. Real Big is second. Docs Ron Henry takes a seat in 3 at a 4-PD in the backfield. That is East Coast Miss Haney. Off the top turn, the half mile up and coming now, and La Playa Deo still up front on the lead. Real Big is second. Docs Ron Henry is third. At a 4. That is Dashpedia, and then East Coast Miss Haney. Program order after a half of 59 2/5. And up front on the lead, La Playa Deo. Here is Docs Ron Henry on the outside, in at the rail third. That is Real Big. East Coast Miss Haney is 4 on the outside, and then Dashpedia. Stable turn, second and final time, La Playa Deo. Still up front on the lead, Docs Ron Henry. Second on the outside, 131 2/5. Real Big needs some racing room. East Coast Miss Haney's going to tip out, going to go 3 deep, going to take a run on the far outside through the lane. La Playa Deo is bringing them on home. East Coast Miss Haney on the far outside, but La Playa Deo under drive's going to be up to win it. Real Big will be second. East Coast Miss Haney finished up third. 2:01 1/5. La Playa Deo, wire to wire, here in the second. Unofficially 1, 2, 5, and 3. La Playa Dale, the winner. Real Big, second. East Coast Miss Haney, third. Doc's Ron Henry finished up 4. 1, 2, 5, and 3 unofficially here in the second. Heading back to the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 5-year-old babies gelding by Sunshine Beach at the Western Hanover Mare. See and Be Seen. His horse is bred by Dio Volante Farms LLC in New Jersey. Erlyn Campbell shares ownership with the trainer, making her first lifetime start as a trainer. She batting 1,000 now. Madison Poirier, first training win. Danny Gillis in the sulky. He goes wire to wire, 201 1/5. First win on the season for the 5-year-old La Playa Dale. Second official, La Playa Dale, the winner. Real Big was second. Doc's Ron Henry, 4. Dash PD of 5, and East Coast Miss Haney was 3. 29 1, 59 4, 131 2/5, 201 1. Top the program, it should read 1, 2, 4, 5, then 3 in the bottom, 201 1/5 wire to wire. 5-year-old La Playa Dale, Danny Gillis, Madison Poirier. First win as a trainer. Across the board, 750, 222, 90, the place to 2. Real Big, $11, 310. Show entry, the 5, East Coast Miss Haney, $2.80. Quinella 1 and 2, 2 and 1. It returned $8.50. Track to combination 1, 2, and 5. It came back $20.90. Up and coming race number 3, equipment change in the 6. Sweet Success takes off the Can't See Back bridle. Goes to an open bridle here in the 3rd. Our 50-50 on sale here this afternoon. They were in the paddock area. They're making their way over here to the grandstand. That should be here shortly. Our 50-50 here at the Inverness Raceway will draw upon completion of race number 6 on this afternoon's card of racing. Your approximate daily double odds. Articulate Barb in the third, 29-29. OK Gladiator, 19-19. Zero Stress Nora, 58-58. Dear Birdie, $5, 5. Bank of Dad, 85-85. Sweet Success, 18-18. From the top, 29, 19, 58, 5, 85 at 18. Trading entries here in the third. Down Waters, 301 last 5. They go for purse 1151. Articulate Barb. Auto Trainer Norm Finder. Mofford up. From post 2, OK Gladiator, owned by Brian Tracy and Derek Whalen. Gerard Kennedy in the sulky for trainer Donald Kennedy. Zero Stress Nora at post 3. Melda Patricia LeBlanc shares ownership with Roderick Smith. Lily Watson trains. Monica Sutherland is up. 4 is Dear Birdie, owned by the Irish Road Stables out of Port Hood. Brian McGuinness trains. Redmond Doucette is in the sulky. The 5 is Bank of Dad. Owner, trainer, driver is Mr. Tim Gillis. Six Sweet Success is excused post parade. Here on Post Parade is the Six Sweet Success, a 6-year-old by Sweet Lou, by Keegan McLean. Zach Mullins does the training and the driving. Down under 2 minutes now, less than 2 to go. Note here in the third, the 3-0 stress Nora. The lone owner is Patricia LeBlanc. B.A. Watson starting gate. On the move, collecting your starters. Here for the third. Recall on the 1, articulate Barb. Recall on the 1, articulate Barb. Entries moving down the backside. Congratulations going out to Gerard Kennedy. Picked up win number 600 yesterday afternoon at the Northside Downs in winning the feature with Thunder Alley. He goes 5 for 5 in the 2024 harness racing season. Here in the third in Inverness, non-winners, 301 last 5, Articulate Barb and Arden Mofford. OK Gladiator, Gerard Kennedy, Zero Stress, Nora, Monica Sutherland, Dear Birdie. Redmond Doucette, Bank of Dad, Timmy Gillis, Sweet Success, and Zach Mullins. Field of 6. Down off the gate and away, and OK Gladiator comes away from the lead. Up there, second on the outside, Zero Stress, Nora. Bank of Dad is out there, third on the outside. Yeah, 4 at the rail, that is Dear Birdie. Up 5 on the outside, Sweet Success. And Articulate Barb is in the backfield. On toward the opening quarter now, the 13-year-old Mach 3. OK Gladiators up front just for a moment, though. Sweet Success. And Zach Mullins up here challenging. 30-1 past that opening quarter now. And OK Gladiator has to go back on. Sweet Success is driving second. Up here third, Zero Stress, Nora. Dear Birdie is on the move. 4 on the outside and 5 at the rail. That's Bank of Dad and Articulate Barb's going to follow Dear Birdie. On towards the 5/8 turn, OK Gladiator has Dear Birdie. Up here on the outside and challenging, Sweet Success is third. Zero Stress, Nora. You get a 4, Articulate Barb up 5 on the outside. In the backfield, it's Bank of Dad, the half and minute at a 1/5 down the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming now. OK Gladiator by a head out front. Dear Birdie takes over now, passing the 3/4, and Dear Birdie up front on the lead. Second, OK Gladiator. Heading towards the 7/8 turn, 130 and 3/5. Past 3/4, Dear Birdie by 3 up front on the lead. Second, that is OK Gladiator. In third at the rail, that is Articulate Barb. Bank of Dad in the middle. Zero Stress, Nora on the outside. Dear Birdie to drive through, up to be a winner by 7. Second, OK Gladiator. Zero Stress, Nora up here for third. 201 and 1/5. Dear Birdie here in the third. Unofficially 4, 2, 3, 1. Heading into the Denmark Kickers Winner's Circle, 4-year-old brown pacing mare by betting line in the Art Major Mirror. Miss Mary Lou, this horse was bred by the Hanover Shoe Farms out of Pennsylvania. Owned by the Irish Road Stables out of Port Hood. Brian McGuinness does the training. Redmond Doucette, second winner on the program. Dear Birdie in the winner's enclosure picks up his second win on the season and a win number 3 overall. Dear Birdie, 201, 1/5. Third official, Articulate Barb, was 4. OK Gladiator, second. Zero Stress Nora, 3. Dear Birdie, the winner, Bank Dad, 5. And Sweet Success, it finished up 6. Quarter 30 and 1. Half in a minute 1. 3/4 1:30 and 3. Race winning trip 201 top the program 4-2-3. 1-5, then 6 on the bottom, 201 and 1/5. A 4-year-old mare, Dear Birdie. Redmond Doucette, second winner on the program. Across the board, $3, $2.50, $2.10. Place entry, the 2. OK Gladiator, $3.90, $2.70. Show entry, the 3. Zero Stress Nora, $2.40. Exacta, 4 and 2. $9.70. Tracked combination 4, 2, and 3, $43 even. Daily double came back $5.50, $5.50. Up and coming. Race number 4, condition field numbers 801. Last 5 to go for purse 1,500. And the entries are going as programmed. Up and coming in the 4th. $50.50 on sale in the parimutuel area will draw upon completion of race number 6. From the lower turn, parading entries here in the fourth. Downwinners 801 last 5. They go for purse 1,500. Also eligible, $7,000 claiming on the rail Mr. Saturday Night. Motor trained by Kevin McDonald, Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Up in post 2, it's Rankinville Seamus, 6-year-old vintage master. Motor trainer driver, Sandy McNeil. Here to post position 3 is Rock'em Sock'em Scott, trained by Donald Kennedy. Motor driver is Mr. Gerard Kennedy. Four is Finer Things, a 6-year-old by Sunshine Beach. Motor trainer driver, Arden Mofford. Gigi Stone and Max Stable out of Port Hood, the owners of the 5 Eastward O'Font. Bernie McDonald does the conditioning. Louis McDonnell does the driving. 6 JG's Fireball, owned and trained by Gussie McLean. Monica Sutherland does the driving. Field of 6 here in the fourth, going to post 5 minutes. 5 minutes on post time here for the fourth. Entries on their way back, second and final score. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. Our selection here in the fourth. I went to the 3 Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Made his first start of the season last week here at the Inverness Raceway. Was out the front the whole way and got picked off by Delightful Wine. Gerard Kennedy is back in the sulky here this afternoon. For second, I went to the 2 Rankinville Seamus. He got her interfered with going to the quarter in his last start and finished up 4 by 3 lengths, paced a mile 2:03 2/5. And for third, I went to the 1 Mr. Saturday Night at a Rodney Gillis. 2 starts on the year, picked up a third in his second last start. He made a break last week. Hopefully Rodney will take his time going into that first turn. My selection here in the fourth, 3, 2, 1. Special hello going out this afternoon. My good buddy Kenny McNeil taking in the races here this afternoon. Hope you make lots of money, Kenny. Gordy Marsh and the wife are just down for me, Kenny, on the fence. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the fourth. $50.50 on sale there in the parimutuel area. Will draw upon completion of race number 6. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the fourth condition field. Downwater is 801 last 5. Also eligible, $7,000 claiming Mr. Saturday Night on the rail. At a Rodney Gillis, Rankinville, Seamus, Sandy McNeil, Rockham, Sockham, Scott, Gerard Kennedy, Finer Things, and Arden Mofford. Eastward O'Fon, Lewis Macton Allen, JG's Fireball at a Monica Sutherland. A stutter start for the one, Mr. Saturday Night, down off of the gate and away. And that's Rockham, Sockham, Scott. Up front on the lead, Finer Things a second. Eastward O'Fon out third in the outside. Rankinville, Seamus slips in the 3-hole. Eastward O'Fon at a 4. Up here in 5. That is Mr. Saturday Night. 6 on the outside. It's JG's Fireball down the backside toward the opening quarter now. Rockham, Sockham, Scott is up front down the lead, setting the fractions. Finer Things is second, third on the outside, and hooked out to dry there. That is JG's Fireball. In fourth, the rail of Rankinville, Seamus. Yeah, to 5, Mr. Saturday Night. He gets to the outside in the backfield now. Eastward O'Fon, 30 and 4. Past that opening station on toward the half mile now in Rockham. Sockham Scott. Up front by 2 in the lead. Finer Things is second, third in the outside. That is JG's Fireball in 4 at the rail. It's Rankinville, Seamus. Mr. Saturday Night is thinking about going 3 deep down the backside. Eastward O'Fon in the backfield. 1:01 past the half mile up the backside and the 3/4 up and coming now. And Rockham, Sockham Scott tries to open up here on the field. Finer Things is second. Here's Mr. Saturday Night. Out third on the outside and 4 at the rail. Rankinville, Seamus, he's going to get in gear. On towards the 7/8 turn, 1:30 at 2/5 past 3/4. Rockham, Sockham Scott is bringing them on home. It seems to be a fight here for second. On the outside, Mr. Saturday Night, and Rankinville, Seamus is coming along with Finer Things. Rockham, Sockham Scott goes wire to wire. Up there for second, very tight. Judges looking at a place photo between the 4 Finer Things and the 1 Mr. Saturday Night. 1:59 and 2/5. Rockham, Sockham Scott. Wire to wire for Gerard Kennedy. Unofficially 3-4, 1 and 2. Photo for place between the 4 Finer Things and the 1 Mr. Saturday Night. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 7-year-old bay pacing gelding by Rockin' Amadeus. At the Jeet Lobel Mare, Rimus Rocket. Donald Kennedy does the conditioning. Only trained by Gerard Kennedy. He goes wire to wire, 159 and 2/5. This is 7-year-old Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott. And the 4th official, Mr. Saturday Night 3, Frankenville Seamus 4, Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott. The winner, Finer Things, was 2nd. Eastward Fun 5. JG's Fireball was 6. 30 and 4, a minute and 1. 130 and 2. 159 and 2/5. Top the program, 3-4-1. 2-5, then 6 on the bottom. 159 and 2/5. 7-year-old Rock'em Sock'em Scott and Gerard Kennedy across the board. 350, 210, 240. Place entry Finer Things, 1310 and 680. And the show entry number 1, Mr. Saturday Night, 260. $2 Quadala, 3 and 4, 4 and 3, $25 even. Track to combination 3, 4 and 1. It returned $58.30. Up and coming, the 5th that goes is program Field of 6, Exacta, Triacta, Win Place and Show Wagering. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the fifth. Downwaters 451 last five. They go for a purse 1175. Todd Sutherland shares ownership with the trainer driver Monica Sutherland. The one, What Box Me Win. To Windermere Albert, Redmond Doucette for James Doyle, Lennon McIsaac trains. Avery Fraser, Dylan McLean, the owners of the Three Lofty Shadow. Trainer driver is Charles Fraser. Private Paradise and owner trainer driver Arden Alford. 5 cruising again. It must be Noon Stable somewhere. DF for Beaten Trains. Rodney Gillis is up. Rounding out the field, the 4-year-old mare, Gigi's Jumanji. Other trainer, Gussie McLean, Gerard Kennedy between the wheels. Field of 6 here in the fifth, Exacta, Triacta, Win Place and Show Wagering. Entries go to post and 5. Entries on the way back, second and final score down to 3 now, 3 to go. My selection here in the fifth. I went to the 1. What Box Me Win, 11-year-old by Mach 3. Had a good 2023 season last year. 4 wins, 8 seconds, 8 thirds. Picked up close to $7,000. Monica Sutherland in the sulky. 3 starts this year, finished up a 4. In her last start, she was hooked out the entire mile. For second, I went to the 2 Windermere Albert. Had a good year last year also. 6 wins, 4 seconds, 3 thirds. And 5,200 in earnings. And for third, I went to the 5 Cruising Again. Rodney Gillis. DF for Beaten. Does the conditioning for the Must Be Noon Somewhere stable at a Little Judic. 2 starts this year. Finished 2 seconds knocking on the door. Today could be the day. 1, 2, and 5, my combination here in the fifth. It's your last chance at the windows. B.A. Watson's starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the fifth. I'm not even going to try to talk over that. Seems that one of the speakers has blown here. Test, 1, 2, 3, test, 1, 2, 3. They're on toward the half mile here, and Redmond Doucette up front with Windermere Albert second here on the outside. What Boxby win? Third on the outside. That is cruising again. In four at the rail, JG's Jumanji, 5 on the outside. That is Lofty Shadow. And in the backfield, Private Paradise. Quarter and 30, the half in a minute, 1/5 up the backside, 3/4 up and coming now. And Windermere Albert and Redmond Doucette up front on the lead. What Boxby win a second, cruising again. And Rodney Gillis is just cruising here third. Heading over towards the 7/8 turn now. Windermere Albert, What Boxby win. Cruising again is going to cruise on the far outside here to take over the lead through the lanes now. A 3-horse race, top of the lane. And cruising again after a 3/4, 1:31 3/5, takes over the lead. What Boxby win up for second, for third Windermere Albert. Cruising again, Rodney Gillis. Race winning trip 202 and 3. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. Test, test. Testing, testing. Test, test, test. Testing, test, test, test. Testing. Into the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 5-year-old black facing gelding by Yankee Cruiser at the Dragon again mare. McMary again. It must be noon somewhere stable. Yet little Judic are the owners. DF are beaten. Does the training. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. First win on the season, 202 and 2/5. This is 5-year-old cruising again. Test, 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Testing, test, test, test. Fifth official. Can't hear that. Testing. Fifth official, What Mox Me win. Second, Windermere Albert third. Lofty Shadow did not finish. Broken Equipment. Private Paradise 4, cruising again the winner. JG's Jumanji finished 5. 30 at the quarter, minute 1/5. 1:31 and 3, 2:02 and 3. Top the program in review. 2-3 did not finish. 4-1, then 5 on the bottom. 202 and 2/5. 5-year-old cruising again. Meg, could you call Neil, see if he's in the area? He could come up and have a look at this amplifier, please. Test, test, test. Testing, 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Thank you, Neil. You're the man. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. That's right. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Entries on post parade here in the 6th. The one is IC True Grit, Monica Sutherland. For Melanie, Patricia LeBlanc. The 2, Delightful Wine, as Redmond Doucette. Erlen Campbell and Madison Poirier. 3, Custards Dragon. James Doyle, Rebecca Struthers, James Struthers. Share ownership with the trainer driver, Zach Mullins. Up in post 4, it's AB's Future. Owned by the GG Stone and Max Stable. Bernie McDonald trains. Lewis back to Alizap, the 5. What's up, Doc? Rodney Gillis does the driving. John McClellan is the owner trainer. We apologize. Our amplifier seems to have blown here. Quite a bit of static going through the system. I don't know if I want to torture you people with all this static. Testing, 1, 2, 3, test, test, test.
Tickets are going to be after the 6th race. 57 tickets. They're sold downstairs.
Last call for the 50-50. Last call for the 50-50. Testing, 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hear anything at all out there at all, Neil? Is it very staticky? It's your last chance at the windows. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Is that static bad down there, Gordy? On behalf of the management and staff here at the Inverness Raceway, we'd like to apologize. Our amplifier seems to have blown a speaker. I don't know whether I want to torture you people with all this static. You just give me a holler if it gets too bad. Through the lane here, I see True Grit, Delightful Wine, Custard's Dragon, AB's Future, and What's Up, Doc. Field of 5. Heading into the first turn there, and I see True Grit comes away from the lead. Here on the outside, it's Custard's Dragon. Yeah, third, that is Delightful Wine. Out there on the far outside, it's AB's Future. In the backfield, it's What's Up, Doc. And the 5-horse field heads past that opening quarter, and Custard's Dragon and Zach Mullins goes up front on the lead. I see True Grit is second. Delightful Wine at a third, and 4 AB's Future. What's Up, Doc? In the backfield, 28 and 4/5 past that opening quarter. On toward the half mile now. And Custard's Dragon is up front on the lead. Driving second, I see True Grit. Delightful Wine is third at a 4. That's AB's Future in the backfield. It's What's Up, Doc? On towards the 5/8 turn. We're stretched out single file, and the pace setter is Custard's Dragon. The half mile is 58 and 4/5. Second, I see True Grit. Here's Delightful Wine. Out here on the outside for Redmond Doucette. AB's Future's going to follow him in the backfield. It's What's Up, Doc? 3/4 up and coming now, and the trainer Madison Poirier got her trainer's license here this afternoon. She's trying to go 2 for 2. She has Delightful Wine out here on the outside for Redmond Doucette, 129 and 2/5. Past that 3/4, and Delightful Wine on the outside to take over the lead. Custard's Dragon is second. I see True Grit, AB's Future. Then What's Up, Doc? Through the lane now. Madison Poirier's going to go 2 for 2 for her trainer. Delightful Wine close there for second between What's Up, Doc and Custard's Dragon. 159 and 4/5. Delightful Wine here in the 6th. Heading back into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 6-year-old Big Piece and Gelding Benner's Delighted, the Vintage Master Mare, Wine With Me. Erland Campbell shares ownership with Madison Poirier. She goes 2 for 2 in the training ranks. 159 and 4/5, Delightful Wine here in the 6th. Driving triple on the afternoon for Redmond Doucette. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. Quickly run down here in the 6th IC. True Grit was 5. Delightful Wine, the Water Custards Dragon 3. AB's Future 4. What's Up Doc 2nd. 28 and 4, 58 and 4, 129 and 2, 159 and 4/5. For the top 5, 1, 3, 4, then 2 in the bottom. Quinella came back 14.40. Triacta came back 74.90. 6 starters in our feature for 2,000 going to post. Winner of this afternoon's 50-50. Winner of this afternoon's 50-50. Jamie Poirier, Inverness. Jamie Poirier, Inverness. $1,500 event. A nice 50-50 for the small crowd here this afternoon. $1,500. Jamie Poirier, Inverness. Once again, we apologize on behalf of the management and staff here at the Inverness Raceway. Hopefully, we have things rectified by next Sunday afternoon. That'll be our next card of racing next Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. Happy 55th wedding anniversary. Going out to Jesse and Gussie McLean. Happy 55th wedding anniversary. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the 7th. Winners over 1,000. Last 5, they go for purse. $2,000 to 1 Southfield Sandy. By Route 19 Racing. Lewis McDonnell does the driving. Lee and Ray McKinnon, owners of the Two Sunshine, Lou, Danny Gillissap, Lion Swift. Owner driver J.J. McDonald for East Coast Inverness, owned by Todd and Monica Sutherland. Monica Sutherland up. Windermere Best Man, Redmond Doucette for Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell, rounding out the field of 6. Windermere Don't Matter, Rodney Gillis for Alex Sutherland, Malcolm McCacken. Field of 6 here in our feature for 2,000 going to post in 7. Once again, on behalf of the management and staff here at the Inverness Raceway, we'd like to apologize to patrons, the betting public, and everyone. Hope to have that tote board fixed for next week. Our sound system has got a fray also, blown a couple of speakers. We hope to have everything all rectified by post time next Sunday afternoon. 1 o'clock is our post. Our selection here in the seventh. I went to the 5, Windermere Best Man. Winner last week in the off-going in 2 minutes, 3/5 for Redmond Doucette. 2 starts this year, a win the second. For second, I went to the 2, Sunshine Lou. Winner 2 weeks ago in 59 4/5 for Danny Gillis. He's back on board. And for third, I went to the 4, East Coast Invader and Monica Sutherland. 4 minutes on post, 4 to go. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. Testing, test. Entries for this afternoon's feature in the hands of your starter. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. Test, 1, 2, 3. Entries for this afternoon's feature comes to the top of the lane, Southfield Sandy. Lewis back to now, Sunshine Lou and Danny Gillis. Lion Swift, J.J. McDonald, East Coast Invader. Monica Sutherland, Windermere Best Man, Red Doucette. Windermere Don't Matter, and Rodney Gillis, Phil of 6, all on gate. They're off on racing, and Sunshine Lou heads out for the lead. Southfield Sandy in at the rail is second. Windermere Best Man out here at third on the outside from 4 Lion Swift up in 5. That is East Coast Invader in the backfield as Windermere Don't Matter on toward the opening quarter down at Sunshine Lou. Danny Gillis up front down the lead, driving second. Southfield Sandy up here at third. That is Windermere Best Man. Yet at 4. It's Lion Swift up here in 5. East Coast Invader in the backfield as Windermere Don't Matter at 30-1 by that opening station. Unchallenged up front is the 8-year-old Sunshine Beach. That's Sunshine Lou. Up front on the lead, Southfield Sandy is second. Windermere Best Man, he pops to the outside third. East Coast Invader's going to follow him, scooting up the rail. It's Lion Swift in the backfield. It's Windermere Don't Matter. On towards 5/8 turn the half. 1 minute and 3/5. Sunshine Lou still up front by a length and a half. Southfield Sandy is second. Up here third, that is Lion Swift. On the move in 4, East Coast Invader, Windermere Don't Matter. Something went astray here with the 5, Windermere Best Man. On past that 3/4 and a strong-looking Sunshine Lou. Up front by 4 on the lead. East Coast Invaders seems to be getting closer. Second, 1:30 and 2/5. Past that 3/4, Sunshine Lou is going to bring them on home here. East Coast Invaders going to try to take a run here on the outside. Sunshine Lou in at the rail. East Coast Invaders coming, but he's not going to get the Sunshine Lou. Second win on the season, Danny Gillis in the sulky. East Coast Invaders second. Lion Swift up third. Into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 8-year-old baby gelding by Sunshine Beach at the Blissful Hallmare. Carte de Mode. Liam McKinnon, Inverness, shares ownership with the trainer Ray McKinnon in the sulky. Danny Gillis, good race winning trip. 159 and 1/5. This is 8-year-old Sunshine Lou. Top of the program, it should read. So the field, Sandy 4, Sunshine Lou, the winner. Lion Swift 3, Coast Invader 2nd. Windermere, Best Man did not finish, pulled up. Windermere don't matter 5. 30 and 1, a minute and 3. 130 and 2, 159 and 1/5. Top the program, 413. 2 did not finish, 5 on the bottom, 59 and 1/5. Sunshine Lou and Danny Gillis. Our next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post. Next Sunday afternoon, once again, our apologies from the management staff here at the Inverness Raceway. We hope to have the tote board all up and running here next Sunday afternoon. Hope to have our sound system in order. Once again, our apologies. Next card of racing, next Sunday, 1 o'clock post. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.